Hi, my name is Rachel and welcome to How to Connect with Goddess Nut. Nut is one of the oldest goddesses in the Egyptian Pantheon. She was considered the creator goddess, the personification of the heavens, and she's often depicted as a body of stars that is leaning over or protecting and sheltering the earth or the person beneath. She was a protector of the dead, and you'll see her often on coffins and in tombs as this star body that is protecting that soul that is returning to the stars. She was considered the creation and the resurrection. Also, every day she would swallow the sun, take it into her body, and then rebirth it in the morning. She is therefore a powerful ally and support in remembering your own divinity, and she will help you to remember that you are divine, to accept it, to trust it, and to embody your divinity. She will also help you to wield, to embody, and to bring forth your powers, your superpowers, those that you have as a divine being of creation, manifestation, transformation, transmutation. So here are my top 3 tips for connecting to her. My first tip is to connect to her as the sky and the heavens. She is made of the elements and of stardust, and it is her body that is the universe that covers everything that exists. And so I suggest connecting to crystals, gems, stones that have come from space, that have come to this earth, that have traveled past the stars, that have been part of stars and have landed here on earth, in the form of, say, meteorites. So the first one I would suggest is tektite. So this is for spiritual growth and for accessing your highest knowledge. And also moldavite. So this is more a stone for incarnating, so embodying a divinity in a human body, so helping you to ease into your incarnation, especially if you are particularly sensitive. But also it's very supportive in using for travel, space travel, astral travel, and for transcending timelines, spaces and dimensions. So wear either of these two perhaps on your body as a talisman, especially on the crown, would be really powerful. You can also meditate with them. You can envisage them if you can't afford them, because they can be quite rare now, because obviously only a limited amount of meteorites. But you can bring them into your altar space if you can. If you can have them on your body in a crystal healing session, then ask for them on your spine or in your upper body. My second tip is to connect to your crown chakra and to your soul star chakra. So this is the crown at the top and your soul star is just above you. So this is your kind of portal and your doorway up to the heavens and the divine above. So as Mother the Star, she'll remind you of your divinity. When you're working with her, she'll remind you that you are of this earth, but you are a body that contains a soul that is so much bigger than yourself and what you can comprehend. You are a part of the universe, just as important as the stars and the planets, and you are connected to them in every way that you can think of, and more ways than you can think of. So she also help you to bridge this gap that we have perhaps between the divine and us, and then also between us and our bodies as a soul as well. So she'll help you with both of those things. So work through these themes with the soul star chakra and your crown chakra. You may want to dance with these chakras, meditate with them, do yoga, chanting, painting, drawing, flower essences, teas, whatever your medium is. Just use that, but run along with the theme of the soul star and the crown chakras above. And then you can also contemplate and reflect on as well, if you can't do that or you want to add an extra layer. Contemplate and reflect on her symbol of the ladder. So the ladder was used by her son Osiris to get to her, and it's about ascension. So when you think of this ladder, it's representing almost our body and the way that we can ascend, from the down in the earth, root chakras, up to the crown and above. So reflect on how you ascend, why you ascend, why would you want to, what does it mean? What does it mean to have this connection, this ability to be above and below, to be this portal, this ladder between the heavens and the earth? Reflect on all of this while working with the crown and the soul star chakra. My third tip is to connect with her in her union with her husband and her brother Geb. So he is Father Earth. So they're quite unique in terms of the pantheons, in that she is Mother Sky and that he is Father Earth. Often they're the other way around. But this divine union is something that we have within ourselves as well. So when you work with them together, they're teaching you about harmony, about integration, about balance, about wholeness. So I invite you to work with them as a couple and think about their image, of them together. So her as the overarching stars above and him underneath as the earth. To support you in working with them, I have some journal prompts for you that you can use. I'm going to say them out loud now, but I will also write them down below in the description of this video. So these are your journal prompts. Firstly, what does it mean to embody the sacred marriage of divine feminine and divine masculine within yourself? Second prompt, reflect on your relationship with your mind and heart. Do you favour or neglect one? Do you trust or lean more towards another? What would it mean to balance your mind and your heart, your body and your soul as authorities of whole knowing? Third, what does it mean to be divine? How would you treat and respect yourself if you truly accepted yourself as whole and holy, sacred and sovereign? So you can just listen to me saying these questions, and maybe even some thoughts or feelings or vibrations have come up already around these, but I invite you to journal about them more. So perhaps create a sacred space, light a candle, call on Geb and call on Nut and ask them to support you in reflection, and just take these journaling as much as you need. Maybe use this as your ritual, your ceremony to connect with them. And what would be really helpful as well is I'm a flower essence consultant, so you may want to use magnolia flower essence or white hibiscus when you are contemplating and going through these questions. I'll just give you a little bit extra support in coming into your full existence and into your wonderful, beautiful, unified embodiment and incarnation. So I hope these 3 tips have supported you and helped you and inspire you to connect with Nut on a deeper level, or perhaps this has just been an introduction, and if so, I hope you have enjoyed it. I am a best-selling author of goddess mythology, so I have written books and I'm writing more and I'll write all the details down below, so you can check out those books if you want a deeper and a more in-depth connection with goddess. You can also connect in my Facebook group. If you have any takeaways or questions, you can comment in the comments below, or you can come into the Facebook group to share and to ask and to journey more with Goddess, her mythology, her wisdom, and the wisdom of the earth and the stars. You're very, very welcome there, and I look forward to working with you more. Sending you so much love and many, many blessings. Blessed be.